Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Habitual Line Crosser, and today I'm joined by Grandpa Buff.
Thanks, everybody. It's great to be here, but, what am I doing here?
Well, Grandpa, they wanted you here because it's pretty obvious at this point that everyone likes you guys more than me, even though you are me.
Look, we get it. You've successfully monetized multiple personality disorder.
So I figured, why not take the opportunity and interview you guys?
All
Why
right.
not just start with you? And we can have a little conversation, a little bit of back and forth. I can find out about you. You can tell them about you. And I mean, no one really cares about me. So let's just, I guess, we'll get on with it. All right, Grandpa Buff. I got some questions here. First one I have on the list is, how much can you carry?
If I remember correctly, it's 70,000 pounds, or for those of you who happen to need help in the last 2 world wars, that's 32,000 kilos.
Okay, question number 2. How far can you go without refueling?
8,800 miles, or, if your flag's not on the moon, that's 14,200 kilometers. Also, what's up with these questions? Is this the stuff people really want to know about? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. You seem like a nice guy. These questions suck.
Yeah, these are good questions. Why?
You've gotten a following, you have, by arguing with people. So what do? Try and come in with some feel-good content? That's bullshit.
This is informative content. This isn't just you arguing with other people, so you're convinced you can do better than me.
100%. Absolutely. There's not a doubt in my mind.
I tell you what, Fancy Pants, if you are so confident that you can do this better than me, how about you put your money where your mouth is? I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm going to walk out, and I'm going to go enjoy myself.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Don't forget your purse. How about you pick up a Shirley Temple while you're down there and really relax?
All right, fine. Now everyone gets to know that I have on gray sweatpants.
What, are you worried they're gonna see your moose knuckle?
Ungrateful ass planes.
Hey, go get a mani-pedi. That always cheers you up.
I heard that.
I know, because I said that. Honestly, HLC's actually a nice guy. I kind of feel bad kicking him off his own show, but I'm more like a Jay Leno without that giant chin. I'm serious. Ray Charles could see that man's off button. But anyways, without further ado, let's introduce our first guest, the U2 Dragon Lady. Great.
Thank you so much. It's good to be here.
We're so happy to have you here, and I'm speaking for the crowd, not myself. Okay, so first question. Let me see. Look at his list. His list sucks. So we're gonna go with my questions. Question number 1, why do you suck so much? Question number 2, quick follow-on before you answer that. How much do you suck? Exactly. Question number 3, why do you run off with Buff's old lady while he was away actually winning wars instead of hiding above it in the stratosphere like a bitch? Actually, scratch that. I already know all the answers to those questions. So my next question is going to be, why would Eustace leave somebody who can carry 70,000 pounds for a fuckwad who can't even carry his own landing gear? You do know that spy planes that are up that high don't actually have to be painted black. So pretty much you're wearing blackface. So on top of being a Jody, you're also a racist. Anyways, that's all the time we have for the U2. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, this is bullshit. Fuck you, Buff.
It was so good not to hear from that guy. Was it good for you guys too? Okay, moving on. Up next, we have my good friend, the F-15.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, how you doing out there?
So, Strike Eagle, you've taken out a satellite, you've dropped a helicopter with a glide bomb, real big fan of that one, by the way, and you've pretty much just racked up an over 100-0 kill-death ratio. What's next on your list of things you need to do?
Well, that's a wonderful question there, Grandpa Buff, and I tell you, probably for me, the next thing I got going for me is going to be racking up a 5th-gen fighter aircraft. That would feel real good.
Makes sense.
But you know, Grandpa Buff, they say the sky's the limit, but like you said, I took out a satellite once, so I don't know, maybe space will be my next adventure.
So, next question. If you were an aggressor aircraft to the United States, what do you think you would be?
Oh, that's a solid question right there. I tell you what, but I'd probably be afraid. That's what I would be.
That's valid. That's totally valid right there. So, last question before we let you go. For those people out there who always say that the kid is better than you in every way, what do you say to them?
Well, I'd say I definitely hope so. Because I mean, nobody wants to go backwards with engineering, unless, of course, you're Russian. But, you always want the next generation to do better than you. I think that goes even for people out there. The people you train, the people you work with, you want them to excel better than you. So it's all in good fun, and I had a lot of fun with the kid, and he's got his roles, and I got my roles. And I couldn't be more happy with the way the kid turned out. He's a little strange sometimes, but I can't complain.
Those are all very, very, very valid points. Kind of had a little tongue twister there. Sorry, I got choked up. You see that, HLC? That's how you do some fucking feel-good content. Hope he's watching this while sitting on his ass eating popcorn. Is it weird that I make fun of myself like this when I'm not even in the room? Anyways, well, thank you so much, Strike Eagle, for coming in. You have yourself a good one, and I hope you get everything you've asked for.
As always, thank you so much for having me, Grandpa Buff. Is this going to be a regular thing? I kind of got stuff to do.
Up next, fuck. That was a little tongue-tied. Can we cut the commercial?
Hey guys, this video has been brought to you by...
Can I get a hell yeah?
You know that voice plays hell on my vocal cords. Why are you...
I'm here to show you exactly how you need to make an advertisement for any companies, so that way you can actually get paid, son.
Alright, take it away.
Wow, would you look at that? I'm out in space. Do you want yourself an energy drink that has no sugars, no carbs, 100 servings? Can I get a hell yeah? Look at these awesome graphics right here. That one's yellow. Oh, that one's blue. Oh yeah, the ground's shaking. You ready for this? It's gonna be amazing. Use discount code HABIT or click the link in the description of this video and give yourself an ability to open up the biggest can of whoop-ass. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Wait for the beat to drop. This is the closest I can get to Stone Cold Steve Austin. You give me a break. Gotta get ready. The beat's gonna drop here any second. Oh, look at that. You got yourself explosions. That's the best thing you could possibly have is explosions. Oh, that one's blue. That one was red. Oh, and now we got a tornado. Gamer subs, get you some today.
Where did you get that video?
Went online. I got it from Gamer Subs.
That's not even fair.
I can tell you're jealous.
Back to the show.
So anyway, what I was going to say was, up next we have the most world-renowned 5th-gen aircraft that has ever been built anywhere in the world. We have the F-35 Lightning II.
Sorry, Grandpa Buff. I'm a little nervous. Is it hot in here? Is it...
Listen, don't be nervous. Just remember to imagine your grandmother with no pants. No, it's the audience. No, it's me. I don't know how that thing goes. Just imagine somebody with no pants. You'll be fine.
Grandpa, that didn't help me at all.
All right, first question for you. You're the most exported and world-produced 5th-gen aircraft on the planet. How does that feel?
I mean, honestly, it feels pretty good. When you do something right, you want to keep doing it. So that's what they did. They did it right, and they just kept going.
Okay, next question. One of you went missing very recently, and you were gone for like 2 days. Do you know where he went?
Well, the word around the F-35 airspace, little joke, is he went to Disney. I'm kind of excited for him. I've never been.
I'd love to go there too sometime, but unfortunately, every time I fly over, people start running away. They don't realize I'm on their team.
Team Buff all day, yeah.
Okay, next question. What's the one aircraft in this world that you really want a piece of?
The Su-75 Checkmate. It's me off of Wish. I will destroy.
In due time. You and the kid'll get your chance, I promise. Shit's getting real scary out there.
Not scary enough for Russians, I'm afraid.
So tell me, you're supposed to be one of the most advanced aircraft that have ever flown. You got all sorts of gizmos and gadgets. But, is there anything that we don't know about?
Well, actually, there's this really cool combat feature that when I'm locked on,
Stop! Jesus Christ! No, I don't want to go to jail. All right, and on that, we're just gonna call it a day. Thank you, F-35, for being here, and hopefully the FBI doesn't knock on the door soon. Up next, we have the airframe, the myth, the legend, the kid.
Grandpa Buff saved the best for last.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Doing this voice this long it's playing hell on my vocal cords. So, kid, I think everybody in the world wants to know. I know I do. I've just never really heard you talk about it. If you could intercept one enemy plane anywhere in the world, what would that plane be?
Su-57 Felon. I get giddy
when I think about locking on to that enormous radar cross-section, firing a couple of AMRAAMs, he has no idea where they're coming from, but I hope he dodges them, because when he does, I get to go guns on, and that's always way more intimate.
I can tell you've thought about this a lot. All right, kid, next question. Do you happen to have any dating advice?
Oh yeah, that's real good, I got one. Remember, if the women don't find you handsome, you're not an F-22 Raptor.
Yeah, that's all anybody has to do is just be you. It's so simple, ladies. All right, last question before we run out of time. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? And you can't say flying because you already fly.
I wish I had the power to always know what women wanted to eat. No matter if they were my girlfriend, wife, sister, doesn't matter.
My God, the kid's a fucking genius. I have never even thought of that.
Are you okay, Grandpa?
Hold on, my whole world just got turned upside down. Just chill the fuck out. Are there any parting words?
Would you intercept me? I'd intercept me.
That's always his parting words. Well, I'm going to turn it back over to HLC so he can finish this thing out. He didn't leave the room. He's been watching. He likes to watch.
So then the guy tries telling me it doesn't smell like cocaine. Oh shit. Hey, you're back. I kind of stopped paying attention to Buff when he kept roasting me. Honestly, guys, I had a lot of fun putting this together. You've all asked for longer form content with my characters. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I plan on doing a lot more things, but this is at least an attempt at getting you guys what you've asked for and what I think you deserve. So I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. So as always, do not give in to the 22 a day. Every single one of you are amazing. If you'd like to support, please go to habituallinecrosser.com and show your support for the channel. Yeah, I guess we'll leave it at that. Play me out.